All right. It is time for more Dark Souls. We've had an outfit change. This is the best armor I can wear to be as close as possible to quick roll. It looks a little silly. We're gonna just deal with it though. So, yeah. I know how to dress myself. But anyway, we're gonna finish up down here in the Demon Ruins and Lost Izalith and all that. Before we move on to other places. Oh, there was another direction to go, I'm pretty sure. Down, yeah, this way. Hi guys, bye guys. We are well on our way to the worst boss in the whole game. So excited for that. Hi Boobs. How are you today? God, I look so fucking stupid. I think there was a way off to the right here. I want to say this area is also like my least explored area. So I don't really know what's out there for. Oh, having second thoughts, I guess. But can you not path to me? Oh, I guess they can't come this far. Oh, you. You can't either! Okay, that's very weird. I knew it was gonna happen, too. As soon as I walked forward, I was like, it's gonna hit me. Very weird to have their leash be, like, literally just up the stairs they're guarding. Yeah, down there, right? Right, that's a... No, it's not, okay. I just thought it was because I could see it. Oh, wait a minute. There's kind of something going on there. Oh, I didn't go down far enough. Okay, I understand now. I knew there was something. All the centipede turns now. Who cares about me? I'm not even worried about you. We're just gonna go around. Now, can I hit him from here? I should be able to, right? Yeah! Oh, he doesn't care either. Perfect AI. Oh. went a lot worse for me than I expected. I knew the spit did damage to my items. I didn't realize that everything was just gonna break on me. What weapon broke, though? Okay, well, luckily I can warp now, so not a big deal. Wait, I can repair at bonfires. I bought the thing. I'm pretty sure I bought that thing. I usually don't, but I also usually don't make it this far. There we go, yeah. I just don't have the souls for it. Is it the same price? That would make sense, right? 232. How much is it for Andre to do it? Oh, hey, it shows me the picture of what's broken in the top left. I didn't notice that. Hi, Eth.
How about I find it?
Oh yeah, sure, you can have the Dark Ember.
This ember really is something. I sense great.
Oh yeah, same price. Okay.
I'll
So,
be seeing you
did
then. Be
Back from
careful
office.
out there.
Work better with 2 monitors. I feel like most people do. I know there was like a study or some shit that was saying that like 2 monitors actually doesn't help because like just a larger monitor can help, but man, 2 monitors, 100% much better for me. That should be pretty easy to set up. Just repair everything. Who knows what I'll use in the future, and it's pretty cheap, so. Yeah, but that sounds like an Amazon purchase. And yeah, I remember you sent me a message, Eth, and you were like, I have to go to campus for a bit. And it's been 6 hours? 5 hours? It was like noon. So I feel like I got a little extended. I have to leave forever. Got there at 1. Okay. Supervise students randomly? Ew. That sounds gross. Alright, this guy down here. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's running now. he doesn't even leash this far. Damn. I don't think it's close enough. Wildly off the mark on that one. Jesus, alright. Look, man. Just... there. Come on, buddy. Now I get a green Titanite shard? Rude. I don't need it anymore. Ow. Woo! Hi, Z. How are you today? These guys. Warp. Enjoying some slightly cooler weather. Yeah, it was like we're in the mid-20s now. Something like that. Much nicer than it has been for sure. I thought I was gonna get spit on. Make sure it's not breathing. I figured it wouldn't be. Large flame ember. Where do I get the large divine ember? Probably worry about that, huh? Cold enough in the apartment for a sweater. Damn. I have our apartment okay enough for a t-shirt, but not sweater temperature. But our AC kind of works now. It used to work too well. So it used to be I would always be in a sweater, like basically wearing my winter clothes like all year round. Tomb of the Giants. Okay, so that's gonna be a later me thing. How very practical. Some days I regret not owning shorts. But it hasn't been that bad lately. And I go from warmer to colder too, just body temperature wise, so that's why I've got a fan. The only saving grace. It's also nice just being in a concrete building in general. It does regulate the temperature a little better, but if the temperature sucks, it's just really slow to change. Alright, we're gonna be going the other direction, in that little whole area after this. And while we're just kind of dicking around, I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna complain about something. I've wanted to complain about in person for a long time. And I know everyone here is in my Discord, and you know what I'm gonna complain about. And I just want to say, I really don't like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think it's an extra frustrating game that learned all the wrong lessons from every Ubisoft open world game ever. And I have a fucking problem with it. It took something that was great and overcomplicated it. And I'm mad about it. And I don't know if I'm the only one here that's played it. I know F hasn't. But God. I'm a really big fan of Remake, though. So the Final Fantasy VII Remake was fantastic. I think they absolutely knocked that out of the park. And like Rebirth could have been good. And I know they had to fit the world map in there somewhere. They couldn't just keep going with the same shit, right? They couldn't have made it like a linear experience. I think people would have complained too much. So my main complaint is just one with the open world, because it is literally a Ubisoft open world. You go through, you go to an area, and then you find the towers. You climb the towers, activate the towers, and that shows you all the things around you that you can do, like everything around the towers. Straight out of a Ubisoft game. And then on top of that, the stuff is gated. So not only do you have to find the towers, some of the stuff is you gotta wait to do until like you finish story stuff, which is fine. But I have a complaint with games that don't understand pacing, and this is absolutely one of those times, because I took a break from it for a long time. I made it to chapter 12, maybe 11, but one of them, I took a break from it. I want to say chapter 12, like right before chapter 12, basically right before the Temple of the Ancients, and I was finishing off all the side stuff, and I finally finished all the side quests, and then it was like, and now hard mode has unlocked for these side quests, and I'm like, fuck off, really? Save the hard mode stuff for when I'm playing hard mode. And it wasn't like it was like for stuff that I'd already, like obviously stuff I've already done, and it's like, and hard mode is not even worth it. You do, so for the one that I was doing the longest was the Cactuar Crush minigame, which is a very annoying minigame already. Wait. No, I don't think it drops from these guys. Maybe it does? I don't know. And that is already a really annoying minigame, because you have basically two characters. One of them is really slow and annoying to use, which is Aerith, and the other one is Yuffie, who is very quick and can do a lot of damage. Sure, we'll touch the door. Oh. So it's really easy to do them as Yuffie, but really annoying to do them as Aerith unless you set her up in a very specific way, which I had to do, and I even struggled with one of the hard mode things. And then for hard mode, to do the hard mode, you get an elixir. For each one. So you end up with 4 elixirs. Who fucking cares? Like, oh, I can brag about doing hard mode now, but I don't know, give me a reward, at least for doing all 4 of them? Give me something. No. Didn't get shit. It just goes, cool, you did them all in hard mode. So, unrewarding. Very annoying to do. So, there's just a lot of just side quest junk to do. And it's just it's such an annoying game. So I took a break from it. Finally, after doing all the hard mode stuff, I go in and push a little bit forward. I move forward with the chapter to get to the actual end of the chapter. And then as I'm walking, I get called on my stupid communicator that slows me down and stops everything from happening because someone wants to fucking talk to me. And it's this stupid goblin fucker or whatever telling me that, like, or Chadley, I don't even remember, telling me I've got more stuff to do now. Like a whole host of extra things to do. It's like, what? Just let me do the story or something. Like, let me play the game. Stop, like... It's like, the end of the world is coming. And we know the end of the world is coming. And by the way, these people are going to end the world. So, what we're gonna do is, would you like to punch cactuars for like an hour and a half? Like, I mean, what else are you gonna do? The Shinra's busy. Let them do their thing. Sounds like a lot of bullshit to bloat the game. It 1000% is. It's a really frustrating time for me because one, I'm already kind of... I've been angry at open world games for a very long time. Especially like the Ubisoft kind of open games. So, I'll complain more about it after I win/lose this boss fight, whichever one happens. Because I've got way more to complain about. Ow. Whoop, why did the lock-on go away? Whoop, well, that's an important ring to have. That's the lava ring. Ah! Fuck. Ah! I wasn't expecting to punch me through the wall. I'm struggling now. I just need to hit it one more time. There we go. Jesus. So anyway, basically the whole game is going from like one zone to the next, doing the same Ubisoft shit, and kind of some of the side quests are okay, like that's fine, but every zone is kind of doing the same thing over and over again, you know, like in a Ubisoft game, which is, I don't know, like the worst form of praise. The other thing I'm sick of, my other big complaint, fuck Queen's Blood. That is not a fun card game to play as many times as the game makes you play it. It's such a slog, and a lot of the cards are useless. I mean, that's normal for card games, I guess, but I think for the main quest over it, you have to play the game like 33 times. And the Gold Saucer has a whole minigame section dedicated to Queen's Blood, so you also play it, I want to say 20 more times. So you're doing, and if you win every single one of them, you're gonna be playing Queen's Blood over 65 something times or some shit. I didn't count. I'm just making numbers up at this point. It's a lot of Queen's Blood. It's a lot of.
What?
It's not forced on you, but it's part of the thing, right?
After all this searching,
So playing a
still
stupid
cannot
card
find
game,
it.
pain in the ass, and some of them are really annoying. But I found the best strategy for Queen's Blood, because I'm no good at. I don't have any skills at deck builders. I don't play them, so I'm not like, oh yeah, this will be great. Blah blah.
After all,
Anyway, hi Solaire. My best strategy: taking a lot of 1 power cards, and half of my deck being 1 power cards, and half of my deck being replacement cards, and just sweep the board and then replace them with stronger cards, and it worked for like everything. And I never really learned a good strategy to do anything, but I finished all that shit. Because Queen's Blood is a card game where you have 3 lanes, and each lane, you get a specific number of points based on the power of the cards you put in the lane. And you either, if you tie the lane, no one gets anything. If you win the lane, you get all the points, which is the combined power of all the cards you have in the lane and all that stuff. So you just keep doing that, and then until you win. And then there's like special cards that have special effects and stuff like that, and none of them are interesting. Hooray, lost Izalith. But just the amount of times the game forced me to play it, I'm very resentful of Queen's Blood. I think card games added into other games is interesting, but I not being a fan of card games in general really hurt that. And there's the forced Queen's Blood section too, when you're on the boat near the beginning of the game, I think, where you have to be the Queen's Blood champion or something to move on. I think. I'm not sure if you have to win or not. I did, but I'm not sure if you have to. So it's like, if you've never played the game, really, and you've never built like a good deck, here's a forced section where you have to learn and be good at Queen's Blood. It's really bad. And my third major complaint, because we're not done yet, because when I complain, I go all out. I think that the synergy system in combat is not... It's not necessarily that the system itself is bad. I have never had to use it. Synergy stuff kind of never really comes up. If you're gonna play the game in hard mode, it will, but it's annoying because to me, I have to do a bunch of work to get synergy moves going, and all of that work kills the enemy rather than getting me to a point where I can use a synergy. But to like level up your limit breaks, so you can use level 2 or level 3 limit breaks, you have to use synergy moves. Or get like some really cool special effects. Like they're really strong attacks, but I've almost never been in a position to use them. Okay, I basically did like no damage to that thing. Ow. That was a very weird way to die. He's gone. But yeah, so those are my 3 main complaints about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I'm just struggling to get to the end. I have a bunch of like minor complaints too that I wouldn't dock marks off in a review or something. It's been a slog for me. I want to be done with it. But as soon as I finish the chapter I'm in, I don't think the game's gonna end. It might, but like I still had things in the arena to handle before I even finish the game. So I don't know when the game is gonna open up again, but I just finished. Do no side stuff from now on. I've been trying, but like I want to do the side stuff because not only because I can't pause this game. Unfortunately, not a lot of the side stuff is usually how you get some of the best equipment in the game. So some of it's not optional, and I just don't know what is optional or not because if I looked it up, I forgot already because it's been so long. So I'm mostly doing it for the challenge of being like, hey, I did it. But I don't want to play any more Queen. I finished up Queen's Blood. I got that all out of the way. So don't do that again. But I have, I think... I gave up on the very last Queen's Blood challenge at the Gold Saucer, and then I have some things in the arena to do. And I think that's it. And if the game never goes back to being opened up so I can actually like fast travel and do things, then I will finish the game and I will never go back. I will happily uninstall it and never play it again until someone forces me to play through all 3 games or something on stream or something, I don't know. I remember this place being bigger. Like, I don't think I'm at that point yet, but I just remember this being, you know, more. I mean, it's square footage. It is very large, but I feel like it used to be in my head anyway. Not like it used to be, like it's different now. In my head, this was way more open. Like it was like a giant open area, and I think that's the ruins I'm thinking of in my head where I'm going for Bed of Chaos, but I just remember there being more pathways, more shit to do. Just like a big open square filled with lava, basically. And it kind of is, but it feels more like a tube now. I don't know. This is all about my memory and nothing to do with the game. It just I remember it being way larger feeling. This is a noise we're gonna have to get used to. I'm so sorry. Glad I have that limiter on. It's doing its best. Jesus. All right, we'll sit in the quiet for a little bit. Just enjoy the silence after that. So loud. I'm sorry for this fucking noise again. Sometimes I forget that there was a time very recently where we didn't know what sound fatigue was. I don't even think we've learned that lesson entirely, but we're better about it now than we were when this came out. I don't remember. Z, did you start also playing Dark Souls when I started? I don't remember. I know you mentioned it. I don't know if you were seriously mentioning it. Starting to get back in. Okay, that's fair. You'd think they'd come up with like a different enemy type for around here, huh? And these are like baby asylum demons. Just kind of cute. This is literally where all the demons are supposed to have come from, so. It's like a baby Kraid in Super Metroid. Hey, there's something different. I don't like it. I don't like the noise it makes. I don't like anything about this thing. I hated that a lot. That was weird. That felt so out of place. Like I just assaulted a cup with eyes? Some sort of Cthulhu flesh cup. That was... I don't think I like the phrase flesh cup either, but, you know, here we are. That's not the weirdest thing I've said, let's be honest. Oh. Here's a really minor thing I can complain about, too. I seem to have hurt my thumb from using my controller. And that sounds so weird to say out loud, but I think I have a... I don't know how I did it. What is it, an RSI? A repeated strain injury or something. I don't remember what it actually is, but the tendon on the top of my thumb, I've injured it somehow. Hurt my little thumb. No! I'll figure this out. It doesn't hurt when I move it, but like if I poke it, it screams at me. And it's moving my thumb like if you hold your hand out in front of your face and you move your thumb down, it's that movement. So I don't know how I managed to do it. What weird motion I was doing, but yeah. I have a gamer injury. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Where can I fall to... get... There we go. Oh boy, a rare Ring of Sacrifice. I don't like the lack of any sort of ambient sound. The dead silence of wandering around these ruins is... It makes me feel like I need talk to fill the air. I'm not going to, all the time. But it is just... silence, yeah. What if you have the perfect background music? That would worry me a lot. I'm gonna be real with you. What would possibly be the perfect background? You know what? I was not ready for that. It's true. But I seem to have gotten out okay. You know the name. Look, I'll take my blessing so I can like that. Is it from something? What are the chances that I actually know what the song is? Oh, I'm out of lightning spears. How do I get up there? as I fall down somewhere else. Damn. Dance storm, please. I don't run nearly enough for that song. I desperately want there to be an easier way. This can't be it. Oh, a TikTok song. Okay. Then I may have heard it, but also would not know the name of it. This feels like the wrong thing to do. But it feels so close to the right thing to do that I gotta keep trying. And I don't know of any, like, weird tricks to extend my jumping or anything. I don't even have to do that. Okay, I don't have to run all the way around. Aha! Okay. Now, what's the actual way to get up here? I see. Which one ring? I can walk in one thing now, but I can't walk in... Gross. Oh, shit. Okay, wasn't even looking for poison. In here somewhere. There it is. Probably don't want to fall down either one of those holes. Breathing? No. Whoop. You wanted it to be a mimic? I got eaten by one mimic, that's enough. We're a one mimic household here. Oh my god, am I gonna get nothing but red Titanite chunks here? No, okay. Okay, now... Is there anything down there? Like, I don't know if I want to risk that. So we're not gonna. It's like we never left. I really hope there's a bonfire somewhere. I have souls to spend. Lack of bonfire boss, or it could be. That sounds like something they would do here. I'm gonna wait for the poison to go away. Really goes for Bed of Chaos. I mean, where else would it be, I guess? So, it'll be fine. Oh my god. Fuck you. I hate that I can't block that jump attack. Well, now I don't have to fucking explore anything, at least. Can I just, like, run directly there? And yeah, I might piss some stuff off. What are they gonna do? Jump at me? Kill me instantly? So that's what'll happen. Shouldn't have risked it. That's so stupid. I can't believe that killed me so fast. I am so squishy from how I was in the beginning of this game. Well, anyway, 50,000 souls gone. That's only like 2 levels. That's fine. I don't know what I'm doing with these levels anyway. They aim pretty good for just being asses. Swear to God, if they manage to walk all the way up here, I will be so annoyed. Also, don't like that these guys have like slightly more health than the other ones. I'm glad that he decided to breathe fire way the hell over there. Like, instead of taking 3 swings, now it takes 4, and I don't... That's annoying by itself. Alright. I guess we'll actually fight the weird flesh cup thing. See what happens. Got nothing to lose now. Okay, that was pretty easy. I kind of expected to just get like quickly grabbed and thrown into the top of it. He tried to light me on fire. Okay, so what is this fog door? Is that where I'm trying to go? We'll come back to that. That feels way too official. He's having a fun time. Alright, time to get smashed instantly and killed. Well, if I keep him at a distance, I should be okay. I don't know why I shrugged. I literally have Estus Blast equipped. Hooray! He was kind of stupid, so I'll take it. Ah, there's the other side of that door. Okay. Hello? My buddy! No! How could this happen? Solaire, I'm so sorry! Give me your maggot. I can't believe I had to kill him. Did the other man speak? He did! He went, and then that was it. He didn't give me what I wanted, though. Maybe that's something else. I don't know. I thought it came off of him when you do his questline. The Sunlight Maggot. And it's a helmet. Maybe it's this guy. There we go. Never mind, not off of him. It is around him, though. Look, he was so upset. He needed to rest. Okay. But, very important hat. This is why I came here first, actually. Like, literally the only reason I came here first. Was now I have a light source on my head. And this is why I don't remember the run being so bad, I think. Because this is open. It's still bad. But it's easier this way. But since I can warp, it doesn't really matter what bonfire I'm currently at. Is this better armor? Worse armor? I didn't even check. Worse. Alright, but not by much. When I go into Tomb of the Giants, my old Sunlight Maggot will be super useful. That is still a long run, though. I was even at the bonfire. It's already a long run. I'm already like, Bed of Chaos can keep his soul. Whatever. Her soul? Its soul? I'll be honest, I don't really take the time to ask. Anyway, so this is Bed of Chaos. This is the worst boss From Software has ever made. Literally ever. 100% agreed upon, even by the creator of Dark Souls. His biggest regret, allegedly. So there's a trick to this boss. Those don't respawn. So if I quit out of the game and restart, I'm outside the fog door again, Because it's easier to run from the door, like the slide, all the way to the other route. So you can just quit out of the game and come back and kill the other one much easier. We're not going to do that. We're gonna get immediately murked. I don't even know. I didn't even get squished. It like stabbed me. That was weird. Anyway. Yeah, so you're supposed to hit one side of it, run all the other side and hit it, and then you run to the middle and you kill a bug, and that's the whole boss fight. And this run is probably why people quit out of the game to do it again, honestly. It's not great. What is this way, though? Is this the... literally where I want to be? Cool. But yeah, that's the whole boss. I'm sure it does things. I don't know what those things are. I honestly have really never had to engage with it in any way. Oh my god, it's back? I didn't know these things respawned, actually. Maybe just this one. Well, we're gonna run by it anyway. Hello, sir. Wow. How many times am I going to try to run by something and just get instantly killed? It's turning into be a lot lately. Well, okay, but see, I'm coming at it, obviously, from a very different point of view. Because in those games, I was a strength build wearing the heaviest armors that you can possibly wear. So I definitely still have that mindset, where I could run past things. If they hit me, I might get stunned. I might not. But I would definitely always live. I don't think it was very rare for me to get one shot, right? But I'm basically wearing nothing for this run through. And I'm not used to that. Whoops. Everything's fine. But yeah, I've always had a pretty easy time running by things. I don't remember it being too big of a problem, but this one, it's like, I try to run by something, and it's not even like there's like a wind-up and I can dodge, I just instantly get killed. And that's the part that I don't remember being much of a thing. I've been hit by some bullshit in my time. But like, I feel like I could always see it coming. Like, that guy just sucker punched me with a spear, and I died instantly. Guy animated like a fighting game, just 2 frames of animation. I'm more annoyed he respawned. Because I don't think he's supposed to. The rest of them don't. But I got 2 chunks that time instead of 1. So, I don't know. Maybe that's weirdly significant. Maybe it wasn't supposed to respawn. Who knows? I sure don't. We'll find out if I die again. I remember in this play, on this, well, one thing, I don't remember this platform being here for the slide. I don't know why I would commit that to memory, but I just remember coming to the fog door and immediately sliding. But I also made the mistake on my first playthrough that I didn't know these things didn't respawn. So I just went on over there, and I didn't need to. I gotta watch the floor. And that. I hit the dodge button. I guess just a little too late.
Game over, yeah!
Frustrating. So anyway, that's why people hate this boss. There's like absolutely nothing to it. It's just all bullshit all the time. Yep. It's hard to do a clean run of.
俺の勝ちだ!
Lizard.
Hi, Minda. Thank you so much for the three-month resub. Unfortunately, those messages don't count for the commands. But Z's got you covered, and it's literally if you put lizard anywhere in your message, Z, you can just have it say lizard all the time. Because I'm like that, I guess.
Lizard.
It's not that you need the exclamation mark lizard. It can be literally anything. But the sub-tier messages are a separate class of message that isn't read by the API like that. I think I'd have to make it a completely separate command. What if you spelled it with one Z? What if it's just you misspell blizzard?
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
So as long as the letters lizard are in there in some way,
Lizard.
it will do it, yeah. Yeah, and it will only do it once per message. As far as I know, that's also like a more of an API thing. So you can't just like string a bunch of commands together and break shit.
Lizard.
I didn't take the fun away. That's Twitch. Though, okay, we'll have to test something out for that. If you do a different command at the beginning and then space and have lizard after it, how does that work? And will it do... I didn't get to stand up. Will it do both of them that way? Because then we can check if the API does it. Like how it splits messages up. Blizzard.
Does this
No.
work? Lizard.
Because that'll be a separate class of message, yeah. But I was thinking something like if you do... Oh my god, I just suddenly don't remember any of my chat commands. What does it do for that?
Lizard.
I'm in danger!
Both at the same time? Well, it's not supposed to do that. Okay, so maybe I could set it up to do multiple times. I don't know how. So it could be something I could figure out.
You will give me an egg!
Lizard.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
That's weird. It's not supposed to do it at the same time. It's supposed to be part of a queue. I'll look into that. Sorry, I want to see if this fixes it.
I'm in danger!
Lizard.
There we go. I did not have it set up as a blocking action queue, but if you guys want to have fun with that, I will turn that off. Okay, you can still do 2 sounds at a time now with Lizard if you wanted to. Go for it. The exclamation mark commands, though, do not work that way. Those have to be at the beginning of the message. I can change that. I won't, but that's how those work. Lizard is just a special case. I don't like that this guy respawns. That's annoying. If I jump down, it's even longer run. Oh god, oh god. Haha, I win. Until I get punched into a hole again. Whee! It's like Mega Man skating in Mega Man Legends. I thought I was being clever! No. Wow. Game got me. Knew exactly what I was gonna do. The glowing part of this elevator just makes me think of those like those plug-in air fresheners. My weird thought for the one of my weird thoughts for the stream, I guess. I can't unsee it. I want to know what's taking 9 damage. Just the one time. Ha ha. Well, I'm getting better at this run back, at least. Always gotta improve somewhere. I don't think there's a lot I could do. I could probably bait that swing out and then go. Since I have such a narrow area to run through. So we'll see how that works. Part of me wishes that there was like an item or a ring that made me run like extra fast just for shit like this. But I also understand, especially in the 360 PS3 era, movement speed was very much determined by how fast you could access the hard drive. So increasing the movement speed would probably not be a good thing in a lot of places in Dark Souls. Didn't go so well that time. Speaking of movement speed and dumb shit video games do, I'm gonna share some fun facts. So, in a lot of games, like first-person shooters, I think Call of Duties did this as well, is your normal movement speed and your sprint speed are basically the same. Sprinting just feels like it's better, but it has no reason to be better. They just they change the FOV and make it feel like you're going faster by adding effects, but you're not actually moving any faster or slower. Really? That was doing so well. So that's one trick they do. They also do that with cars in games. You're actually not moving very quickly, but because they pull the FOV back and, well, they increase the FOV, I guess is a better way to say it, and they add, like, blur and shit, it makes you feel like you're going faster, but you're really not. Other thing that's pretty cool is to stream assets faster. Grand Theft Auto 5, which has been out for goddamn ever now, was a 360 game at the time. And they actually developed a way for the game to load from disk and the hard drive, so they could technically stream in more assets than other games. So even if you install Grand Theft Auto 5, you still have to leave the disk in the tray. And it's just so while you're moving through, it'll actually load in the assets faster. It's pretty cool. As far as I know, that's the only game that does it. Other games could do it, that's the only one I know of. And then my last dumb fact is that that was also a problem for some games on the PS2. Notably Jak and Daxter, where if you move too fast for the game to load, Jak will actually trip. And in the time it takes Jak to fall over and get back up, it has loaded the assets it needed to load, so you continue on your way, and you don't even notice that it has a loading screen, like a loading time there. So, now you know. It's a little dumb shit like that I find like super interesting in video games too. Like really creative solutions to dumb problems. And like that's such a good solution, but like we never learned. Like all games don't do that now. Some games these days even will still just freeze the game entirely until it loads what it needs to. And it's like, you can come up with something cool. Come on. No! So close! So fucking close. Getting out of the way of that hand is a pain in the ass. By the time this stream is done, all of you should understand why Bed of Chaos is the worst boss that FromSoft has ever made. It would be kind of neat if I weighed myself down and wore like nothing but heavy armor if it couldn't push me around as much, but unfortunately that's not true. Sometimes I feel like the game does not give me any iframes at all. I'll heal in case something stupid happens. Like the entirety of Bed of Chaos. Whoop. Like that. I don't even know what I could be doing better at this point. Wow. Lazy developers. Couldn't even connect their hallway correctly. Having gaps in geometry. 2000 whatever. Unbelievable. Wow. I don't think I like that it jumped to where I was gonna end up rolling, rather than where I was. That's too smart. It needs to stop doing that. Disasters are gone after defeat the Gravelord servant. Okay. I didn't even know that had happened to me. I know that's a bug. Very weird, though. But I'm glad that the disasters were averted. I'm clearly living my own disaster. I don't need another one. just go with the safer option, let it swing, and then leave. My controller vibrates more when I'm turning. That's weird behavior. No, if I not get on top of this roof, okay. Ow. No! A little too far to the right. Boy, it really gives me no room to work on the right side. Just all bullshit. That's Bed of Chaos. Do they ever do a boss like this again? I know this boss is inspired by something in Demon Souls. Which obviously came before this, but I don't know what that boss is like, but I don't think they ever did this again. Like a stationary puzzle boss. Or am I not remembering an entire boss fight? I think of every boss I can remember from Dark Souls games. I don't think they do. want to say I'm gonna that's the new strategy I'm gonna do. Just stand next to it until it reacts, but it's gonna be well and good until its reaction is to jump in the air and stab me, and I die instantly. Oh hey, more of the floor is gone now. I never expect the other hand. God, I hate this boss. I don't even get to have like a fun surprise of Solera actually secretly being a badass this entire time. No. Can't summon an NPC that just makes this better. Actually, I feel like summoning an NPC would just make this worse. They didn't have to worry about if it's swinging at me or the NPC. Just ruin everything. I get this feeling that like Lost Izalith was where they cut the budget. Because like Tomb of the Giants and that whole area and Duke's Archive are actually pretty good from my memory. And like this one just feels so cut down. Like, you fight a lot of copy-pasted enemies. You have the worst boss fight in the world. And like, I don't even mean that as a dig. Like, I mean, you gotta make sacrifices somewhere while you're making a game. And, you know, you make... Everything's a give and take. You make choices all the time. And I wonder if one of the choices was just, well, we're really gonna make everything else great, and this place isn't really coming together, so let's just cut this one. Oh my fucking god, we did it. No! You can't take this away from me yet! Fuck me. We're not done yet, but god. The fuck is that thing? It's the bed of chaos. Obviously, it's a bed, and there's chaos. It's in the name. Help me, God. A real answer to your question, I don't fucking know. I know lore-wise what it's supposed to be. I think the name is actually a mistranslation, but it's the Witch of Izalith, and she merged with two of her daughters to create a bunch of demons because she was trying to reform the first fire, and that's what she got because it went wrong. Lore-wise, that's what it's supposed to be. As far as why it looks like a glamour shot of McDonald's fries on their side, I don't know. Just some sort of French fry homunculus. Food science gone terribly, terribly wrong. I wish I had better answers. Oh, something died. Hey there, buddy. Anyway, hi, LB. But I didn't say that.
Lizard.
So because you said that, and my bot immediately put the stream archive in there, I thought my stream archive link had Lizard in it somewhere, and I was like, ow, where? What? Oh no. But we're good. Everything's fine. Anyway, here's a good part of the fight, and then there's a bug. And then we poke the bug, it dies, and that's Bed of Chaos. That's it. That's the only thing. You hit the bug one time, it doesn't matter how much damage you do, and you kill the Bed of Chaos. That's... It's such a stupid boss fight. Are you gonna pick highlights that are really fucked up, or am I gonna get the whole thing? Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, that does make sense, in a way. Also a good question. I certainly don't know anyone that owns anything like that. Anyway, we're done with Lost Izalith. We can move on now. I didn't even know, like, gas-powered curling irons were a thing. That sounds so... overkill? I never got the bonfire for this place, but I did get the first one, right? No? Oh, that's not gonna be it. Nope. Okay. Then we'll have to go walk. A walk I am way more prepared for. I'm just imagining it like it's just a blowtorch. And that can't be good for your hair. I mean, I would say, I mean, like, haha, funny joke, but like, the Amish still use technology. It's just it has to be like really useful for them. And I don't know if that's useful for anyone. Even the Amish. So like, what? I don't know. And I mean, I guess not all Amish are the same. They use electricity. Again, not all Amish are the same, but yeah, no, they'll use like power tools, even cell phones to an extent, because it's hard to exist in the world without that stuff. But like I said, all Amish not the same, so there are probably versions out there that really do swear off electricity, but a lot of them do. Very much if it's not broke, don't fix it mentality. Can I target this? I lure them over here, maybe. It's basically, if they can get by without it, they will do it. But if they are, like, in a position where it's not even incredibly inconvenient, but, like, near impossible for them to function without a sort of technology, they'll do that. They'll use it, but, again, not all Amish are the same. So... as a group, I think they're very interesting. So, yeah, the propane-powered refrigerators make sense, though. Especially in Ohio. Midwest loves its propane. And propane accessories. Sorry, for a while, I was on Escaped Amish TikTok. So that was a wild time for me. I did learn a lot of things that I didn't think I wanted to know. It was a weird time. You never know what TikTok's gonna give you. Anyway, I'm gonna put a maggot on my head. This is why we went for that. And even with this maggot, which is like the best light source in the game, if I remember, I can still barely see. Hey, buddy. Oh, I didn't realize my health was so low. Glad I'm paying attention. I'm a real gamer. To be fair, my health bar is up, and notoriously, we don't look up. I thought there was a bonfire closer to the front of this. Ow. Fuck. Well. Oh my god, I'm alive. I can't believe I'm still alive. The darkness needs to stop shooting arrows at me, though. Not that way. Go this way. Fuck. Well, we'll try. We'll do better next time. I could have sworn there was a closer bonfire. Not that I really got to explore very much. I did get thrown off a cliff. Whee! Oh fuck. Well, I'm dead. Be exhausting if I don't find a fucking bonfire. Probably nothing over there, but interesting that there's a ledge that way. I already messed up. Aha! The item's mine. All the souls. This is gonna be another one of those places, though, that I haven't really explored. I mean, technically, I have explored it. I have been at least once around this area to pick up the items and stuff. As far as remembering it, though, uncharted territory as far as I'm concerned. But unlike Lost Izalith, which I did not wander around a whole lot, I have wandered around this place. So I do got some vibes of what I'm doing, but I have no exact locations of what I'm doing. Oh, this is not a good idea. I need to back up. Okay, well. Ow. I just got kicked in the face. It's so stupid how arrows curve. You didn't look at them. You just watch them curve at me. Whee! Fucking hate that. You know, this seems like a bad place to be. We'll go there later. Until then. I guess I'll go this way. Bonfire! You know what? I'm not gonna worry about any other ways. We're getting this bonfire. We made it, kids! We're at the bonfire. Is this one warpable? No. Well, unless it just doesn't show up on the list, because that would make sense. Well, we'll find out later. For now, at least. Places I can go. And then there's this asshole. I'll deal with you in a second. Literally anyone else. God, that's so many. Oh my god, did I just hit the roof? Hey, I got him. Yep, get bored. Nothing to see here. Damn. Probably aim that maybe a little better. There we go. Not what I had in mind, but there we go. I wasn't actually in more trouble. Well, got that one guy. Anyone else? I don't see anyone. No eyes in the darkness. Hey! Okay, I knew it was in. I knew it was in this area. I didn't know exactly where. So, hey! Now I can upgrade my sword a little more. Fantastic! I was not expecting it to be that early. Totally worth it. Fuck. I just gotta figure ladders out and, you know, poles and stuff. They're really abstract concepts, okay? Alright. Seems familiar somehow. So anyway, this motherfucker.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something? Yes, I guessed as much. Well, here's a tip. There's a stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but well, you're the cleric, right? I owe you for all that, praying and whatnot. I'll give you first pick. Well, go on. Have a look. It'll shimmer you blind. There. That hole.
So anyway, this is Patches. He's a dick. In every iteration. He's a huge dick. Anyway. So, I can kick him down the hole. I can go around, I think. But what the game wants me to do, and what everyone is supposed to fall for, is you come over here to look down the hole. And you're like, ooh, treasure. And then, of course, Patches being a dick kicks you into the hole.
You got what you deserve! You damn clerics! You're worse than maggots! You must be loaded! I'll strip your corpse clean!
In Elden Ring, or one of the bosses, I don't remember which one, you can summon that iteration of Patches, and he like hangs out with your group for a little bit and then just, like, leaves the world. It's really funny. Welcome back, Z. We found patches. You love patches? I like the Elden Ring patches more than the other patches.
You're no
Hello.
hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are 2 fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done? You're no hollow. Thank, please be whoever.
Alright, well, I'll be back when I kill them, I guess. Whoop! You're way closer than I thought you were. Wow, perfect timing for both of them. The funny guy's not. He already did! We're past that scene.
You banished those 2 hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than
I don't remember him in 2. But in 3, he's a shop.
I am certain that both Vince and Nico
I'm pretty
are grateful to you. Thank you so very much.
Is he also a shop in Demon Souls? Am I thinking Demon Souls? I don't know.
Thank you.
I was hoping you'd give me a little more than that. In Elden Ring, he's like an event, though. You have to like go to a specific place to find him. But I think in the other Dark Souls games, you find him and he's like, I'm trying to mend my ways. I'm a little gremlin. I'll sell you the things I sold. That I've stolen or whatever. I might be thinking of Demon Souls. Like, because I remember him being in the hub area. And I don't remember really. The hub area I have in my head is Demon Souls. Whoop. We've got some noodles coming at us. I'm gonna minimize this game. Right as LB bans it. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna ban it. Now LB's gonna be mad at me. Banning things. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Fuck that wall. But you know, the message was correct. Miss the scam artist. Yeah, it was fun. Haven't gotten many of those lately.
You weren't supposed to survive that. Well, no matter. I'll serve you, lousy self.
Hey, Patches, you're pretty stupid. Just thought I should let you know. You're kind of a big dumb. There's an item up there. Antagonize more. Well, the person who shares the images on my Discord, one of them finally got a hit on a reverse image search. Which is why I asked if they were based in Ireland, because they're all from the same Twitter account, which is like a design firm, maybe even not even a real one in Ireland. So they might be a scam artist, but I don't know, because neither one of them. I emailed the firm. I thought it would be funny, but obviously none of them are going to talk to me. I don't even think they left. We're probably not going to hear about them until the firm posts another thing on Twitter. Trying to backstab you, jerk. Alright, fine. Come this way. Oh, are we done? Fuck you, Patches. I mean, you can definitely still get commissions, right? You just gotta not talk like a scammer. Ow. Don't just like drop into a stream and be like, hello, hello. And then immediately subscribe without saying anything. And then be like, sorry to disturb your day, or whatever they keep saying. I think getting commissions is just rough in general as well. I don't know. I don't want to say the world has too many artists, but sometimes it feels like the world has too many artists. Okay, we're not going that way. We'll get that item later. I don't do it now. I'm never going to do it. Alright, later, man. Yeah, AI is a little too prevalent now, I think, too. It's definitely a problem. Fuck off. Like, I feel like commissions were already hard enough to get for freelance artists. need another roadblock in the way, you know? Okay, well, I'm not getting that. I am going this way. That's a whole different direction to go. For probably a soul. I'd have to go up and cross the bridges again. We'll do that later. That's not really a sound I want to hear in the darkness. Hey, buddy. Time for the famous GIF. True. I remember that GIF. We were all that GIF at one point. That was a very anticlimactic death. Just guy walks up, pokes me. I absolutely love that GIF though. Yeah. Oops. Well, that's totally the wrong thing to have to do for this. I really hate the fucking archers in the darkness. Like, come on. Those are some very fast-moving, heavy footsteps. Hey, buddy. Alright, well, that's not gonna work. Am I gonna throw him off the edge? Away! Jerk. Hey, I got the Black Knight Halberd. That, which is like, you know, allegedly the best weapon in the game. According to Reddit, who thinks there can be an objective truth to everything like that. Okay. That did almost go poorly. I almost went to hit him and fell right off the edge. But anyway, That is way too much dexterity for me, probably. But, yeah. 32 strength, 18 dex. Does a fuck ton of damage. One of the other suggested weapons, though, for me, is actually this one, the Crescent Axe. Which I don't have the strength for, but making it divine apparently is pretty good. And if it's... Honestly, if it's first... if it's, I don't know what to call it, that move, it's towards light attack, directional light attack, I don't know what to call it, is a kick, I probably would gladly switch. I miss having the kick. Kick is just a useful move. Alright. Fuck off. Gotta say, there are times playing this game. I wish I was with strength build again. Having such a short lock-on distance in this area is just really awful. Okay, now you're about... there? Can't believe I threw it under him. There we go. Fuck! Let me just fucking hit you. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm pissed off that I couldn't even get a quick attack off after, you know, a really long, drawn-out lunge attack. I gotta say, losing interest in Faith as a build. Well, I'm sticking with Faith. I'm trying to get my trying to get my endurance up so I can wear heavier armors. And that's kind of just what I miss most so far. Whee! Whoops, I missed. Because if I could just take less damage, that would be great. But I also, I wanted to try the whole quick roll thing. And I gotta be honest, a lot of times it doesn't really work as well as I think it should. But if I remember the graphic right as well, you don't really get that many more iframes for the quick roll. They start earlier though, so they're easier to time. Whoops. Good enough for me, bye. Hi guys. I'm safe. We're just going back to how I fucking did this last time I was here. Oh fuck, well. Just leave. Nothing here is worth it. I already got my Divine Ember, that's all I needed. No! Took too long. It would have been way funnier if I killed it that way. No, he does like a little hula hoop motion. That's kind of cute, honestly. I remember not liking this room. There's the little guy. Look at him. Look at these little guys. Are they gonna follow me this far? Look at them. Look at them. Even babies die in Dark Souls. If he kills me in one hit, I swear to God, that's gonna be so funny. Oh no, he didn't even really hurt. Little guy, look at him, little skeleton, little baby skeleton. Out of my fucking way. Shit to do, don't have time for babies. Oh God, there's so many babies. This isn't what we meant by infant mortality. If my weapon had kick... Wait, hang on. There we go. That's enough. That's enough to kill anything that any baby that moves. Hey, baby. It doesn't do any damage. The babies are immune to being kicked. What do I do? Well, I guess I just have to fucking cut the baby. Oh my God, that noise they make. God, if my baby made that noise, I'd be terrified. Oh, God. I'm being swarmed by babies. This is the worst reality. Grab that. And then back to where we were. I don't know if I should go down there. I mean, I gotta know what's down here. Oh, white Titanite slab. Honestly, white Titanite might need that for divine weapons. I don't know why they decided on green before, but, you know, whatever. We'll deal with that when I find someone to give the slab to. Shame I can't reverse my humanity while I'm here. Well, here we go. Boss fight's either going to be pretty okay or an absolute nightmare. And I have no idea which it's going to be. He's pretty neato when you see him. So anyway, this is Gravelord Nito. I see my joke wasn't appreciated. No, not him! Him! Big guy! No! Fuck. Okay, well. Whoop, whoop. Oh, jeez. Everything about this is wrong. Ow. No, now I'm stuck. Fuck me, I guess. I don't like being at the mercy of the lock-on system. I wish I knew if I could warp to that bonfire or not. It sucks not knowing. Like, there's no indication. It's a much better interface in 2. Woo! Well, I got stunned a lot. Fuck. Finding a good place to drop. Hard to do when you can't see anything. Just do it last time. All here. No! There we go. I think there should be a closer bonfire. There's really nothing down here. No, not too close. That's okay. Anxious just watching. Yeah, it's an experience. maybe we will fight skeletons. Nope, bad time to roll. Wasn't sure what the range on that was going to be. And there's Gravelord down. I thought the skeletons would constantly respawn. But they didn't, though. Hey, 2 Lord Souls in 1 stream. There's 2 of the giants. So yeah, that one was warpable, that other one. So I could have gone and talked to what's his name. Actually, I don't think Andre can do that. I might have to go to the giant. Let me check. Hey Andre, you cool?
Oh, my. What a brilliant ember you have there. I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of...
Absolutely.
Andre the Restorer never disappoints. I assure you.
You sure don't, Andre. You're the best. Okay. White Titanite chunks, though.
Don't get yourself killed.
Okay, I don't know where to get white Titanite chunks, though. Glad I pulled them off the ground, I guess. And we're just gonna bite the bullet and deal with it. Black iron gonna be the most physical defense. Ooh, just slightly over. Now I can mid-roll and heavier armor. 279 versus like the 140 I was in before. Is there anything better? Or is for magic stuff? That's okay. Alright. Black iron for now. There's several more places to get white Titanite chunks in the Tomb of the Giants, I guess. I can trade sunlight metals at Snuggly for them as well. And they have a really low chance of dropping from the bone towers. So, maybe not such a bad idea. If I put that on, we might be able to go farm some. Gonna have a harder time rolling into places I need to fall to, though. But let's see how I do in a fight. I take like half the damage. That's what I'm used to. Hooray, heavy armor. Whoa, close. That might be a white Titanite chunk. You never know. Could be one at the very beginning as well. The one that I didn't go and grab. Effigy shield. I've actually really looked at shields. Do I have one that's usable? Not like super heavy. This Brass Crest is 95% physical, which is fine. That's good for the effigy shield. God, these great shields. Not stability, though. Damn. 90. Good for lightning. Yeah, is that the highest lightning I have? Yeah, actually. Okay. Well, if I ever run into a lot of lightning attacks, I guess. Got a shield for it. Hey, a bonfire. Alright, buddy, I know you're there. Going much better. God, I missed heavy armor. Just feels right, you know? not gonna rest at it. I don't want to bring everyone back just yet. Oh man. Oh. I'm gonna have a bad time. Both of my feet are asleep. There's so many of them here. Alright, and I've kind of explored this way already. Yeah. Nothing to fall down to? No. Alright, and I'm assuming the bone towers are these, like, totem guys down here. The flesh totems. It's not a euphemism. Another white Titanite chunk. Hooray. Man, taking so much less damage now. So nice. Well, none of them dropped anything. Go back, grab my stuff, and then leave. I mean, it's only 22,000 souls or something. They're mine. They're mine. Not anymore. It's about taking less damage. I was hit twice instead of once. A lot of little bonuses. Okay. So let's... There's a couple of these. I don't know if that's gonna be good enough, but...
I know what you were thinking, but I'm no good with those. It
All right.
won't be easy, but I'm afraid you'll have to look.
Oh, a different Ember I've got, the Fire Ember and all that. There we go.
Don't get yourself killed.
Can I warp? No, I can't. Okay. So let's put my other ring back on. And my helmet back on. And we're gonna go do a boss that I wanted to do a long time ago. Now that my melee attack feels less shitty. Maybe I'll do more than 50 damage to these golems. And then we've got a dragon that we never killed. Go back. Show it who's boss. But for now, we're gonna go the long way to fight a boss. And one day we'll go to the DLC. Probably closer to the end of the game. Alright, buddy. Can I do a lot of damage to you? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's way more. And you do significantly less damage to me. That thunk on my shield is really satisfying as a sound. God, I feel invincible now, jeez. So much less damage from these guys. Longest ladder. I wonder if anyone's ever tried to figure out what the longest ladder in video games is. Outside of, like, one you can build. Because, like, the Snake Eater ladder is pretty long. But so is that ladder. But I would disqualify, like, Minecraft or something. Because that's just unfair. This is not the direction I want to go. No, other way. You have to do like a bunch of math too to figure out, like, is it the longest ladder, or is it like the, in the game, how long it took you to traverse the ladder that we're counting? I'd be interested in both. In some games you climb ladders really fast, so if they have long ladders, it's not really a problem. You don't really think about it. Damn it. Usually you only get one throw off. Probably take this off. Damn it. I feel so close to hitting them sometimes. Yeah, just cheese it. Fuck you guys. I don't know how he missed me, but alright. I'll take it, I guess. Small mercies, I suppose. Much better equipped for that, I feel like. Definitely didn't go well last time. Damn, I had to use all my lightning spears though. Whatever, they're fine. Now, can I open this door without the medallion? I have never tried. I've never gone around before. I don't know what I just poked the door with. But alright. Seems fine. love it. He's just like perched on the gravestone. This stupid. You mean the best boss in the game? The dog with a sword. What do you want? I am way overpowered for it now, too, though. Hooray! And if I remember right, there it is. Hornet ring. I don't know what it does, but I know there was a ring here. Anyway, that's easy mode for Sif. Now what does that ring do? Boost critical attacks. Okay, so yeah, backstabs. I want to go here. No. Yes, but I need to go from the other direction, too. So... we'll just do this. And there's Big Hat Logan. Wait, I wonder if, what's-her-face made it out? No? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes.
I found your friends, but we don't want to talk about it, I guess. Okay. Man, you guys can't do anything to me now. Whee! Finally come over here to grab this thing.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Boy, that's very heavy armor. 91 physical defense. 106. I wanted to wear this on my first strength build. Because, like, man, look at that armor, though. Look at it. Look at it. 106? 40 armor on a helmet? Crazy. Way too fucking heavy, though.
Well, that is a shame, then. But no matter. No, not to worry. Come back again. Not every trip. There'll be more in store for...
So, that's where the boss armors are. Smog's armor is also just... I'm dumb looking, I don't know, I don't like it. So much harder to stun now, too. I don't know if I can make it any clearer that I really miss wearing heavy armor. I gotta say, I really miss wearing heavy armor. I'm gonna have to switch armors though. I need stuff for fire resist. Oh, actually, I did just put more points into... endurance. So, what do I have for a fire shield? $45, $85. I don't think we're any better than $85. Yeah. Except this guy, but I can't use him, so. Oh, and I fat roll. Okay, well. 90 would have been 45, 91. Yeah, I'm 0.05 over. So let's find stuff for flame defense. Really? The maggot? Okay, well. It's probably going to be all the gold hem stuff, I imagine. Except the black iron gauntlets. Huh. Well, and there we go. My fire resist gear is complete. I wear a maggot on my head and... Oh, wait, did I kill the dragon already? I didn't. I was shocked to not see it. But I found it. It's right there. I found the dragon. If anyone was wondering where it went. I wasn't expecting to fly in again. So, that was concerning. And it still kills me. Wow. Blocked it and everything. That's crazy. Maybe if I stay far enough away from it, it'll be different. Like, what if that attack is just, like, super high damaging? I mean, it's really all I got, so... Outside of Flash Sweat. Oh yeah, that's way less damage. Okay. That's not way less damage. And I can't do I can't do shit right now. That was annoying. Geez, this boss too. Fuck you. Well, I killed it. Almost died at the same time. For my 10,000 souls. Not even worth it.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray!
Okay. Go back to that one. There we go. And now I mid-roll. Mildly functioning with the ring. I'm okay with using the ring though. I think just the gonna be my loadout from now on. All right. Now we work to Anor Londo. And we're gonna call it a night. Next is Duke's Archives, which is pretty cool. I actually like Duke's Archives a lot, which is why I saved it for last. It's over that way. In fact, you can see it. It's right there. That's Duke's Archive. Yeah, so we go around that way, and we go into that building. There's a lot more over there. I feel like Duke's Archive is a lot bigger than the other places we've been. Like, Tomb of the Giants leads to a whole thing, but Duke's Archive leads to, like, a lot of stuff. Game is so pretty sometimes. Oh, it's gonna get... I really like the reveal of Anor Londo. I like Anor Londo a lot. And yeah, having stuff in the distance is really cool. Love that shit in video games. Duke's Archive has some really good spots too, like the Crystal Cave. So, I'm excited for that. There's a boss fight that comes later. I don't remember when. I don't actually remember how to get there. I might do that before Duke's Archive, going down to the Abyss and fighting the Four Kings, which is, for me, by far the funniest boss fight I've had in Dark Souls. Because apparently it's really hard for strength builds to deal with the Four Kings. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't like a one-shot, but I did it pretty easily. And I thought that was really funny. Because they like warp around a bunch. But I kicked their ass. But that's going to the Abyss through New Londo. And I have to drain New Londo, and that's what I don't remember how to do. So I'll learn before tomorrow. And then we might do that. If I can, I don't think that's a later thing, so. But yeah, that's the goals for that. And that's basically the end of the game. We go to the final boss after that. We might have some more cleanup stuff. I'll check a list of bosses, make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I have. But yeah. So we're almost done. And then there's New Game Plus. No, we're not doing a New Game Plus. But yeah, then move on to Dark Souls 2. I might ask in my Discord what people think. I don't know if it's... I don't think I'm gonna do Dark Souls 2 and also Scholar of the First Sin. It's probably just gonna be Scholar. But there are differences, and I might want to find a list to talk about them, because the lists are the differences are not some of them are interesting, but I don't think they're worth playing through the game a whole time again. It's not like it's like a director's cut. It's not like a remake or anything. So, but we'll talk about that when we get to Dark Souls 2. Okay. I think that's it for things. So yeah, we'll be back to this tomorrow. And I don't know what we're doing on Saturday, but we'll see. But thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and good night.